What was your personal relationship with Max?
With Max, Max was my dude, man. He was just a free spirit. You know what I mean? I met Max. I actually met Max like right before he actually got locked up. Like I was with him like his last 90 days, going to his house every day and shit before he actually, you know, they took him. But he was just a cool dude. He was actually he was like kind of like, you know, hoping he bumped into me because he knew me and Stack Bundles was, you know, tight like how him and French was. So I had bumped into one of his boys and he was just like, yo, man, you Chinx, right? I was like, yeah. He was like, yo, Max been trying to get with you, man. So from that day on, you know what I'm saying, I went to his crib and then we just been kicking it, recording and shit, and then everything else came about.
Man, what was his last 90 days like? Cause I can say one thing, I met him once and he's definitely a free spirit, you know?
Party hard. Like he just parties, man. Like he just wanna have fun, man. Like you know, as everyone should, man. Just have fun, man. He didn't take life, you know, too serious as far as, you know, worrying about problems and shit like that. You just live. What's gonna happen is gonna happen. When you're a free spirit like that, man, you just take the day as God give it to you, and you just live. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely took from knowing him that I definitely try to take that trait and like, you know, use it for my everyday use. Yeah. Just don't be stressing, man. Just get out here. It's just it's a bunch of money out here. Like it's just a bunch of things you can do, man. You don't gotta worry about the negative shit all the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy because a human being knows that in the back of his mind, he's gonna take it. His freedom gonna be taken away from him. What was some of the things that Max wanted to do? Like, what was some of the things that he requested and said, "Yo, let's do this and let's do that"? Like, what were some of the things y'all did?
Man, we just, I don't know, man. All we ever really wanted to do was record. You know, that's like our personal sanctuaries at the end of the day, because you can take whatever's going on, good or bad, and then just channel it and make your music. So you like kind of having fun and making money at the same time doing something that you like to do. So we definitely did that. So we stayed in the studio, but what we used to drink a lot more. We used to just get wasted. You know what I'm saying? Like every day was a celebration. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Almost as if like he knew he was going in, but you know he was fighting at the same time. But we used to just be there for each other and just get fucked up and just enjoy the night, man. Record and just. I probably spoke to him a couple of months ago. French talks to him a lot. But when I talk to him, he's just happy. Like he's like, you can't break his spirit. You wouldn't even know he was in jail. You know what I'm saying? He actually sounds like he's doing better than a lot of motherfuckers out here in the street, and he's not. But in here, he's good, man. You can't break a nigga like Max B. Like he's cut from a different type of cloth. He's just so, I don't know, man. He's just so carefree, man. Good dude. I got a couple of features on there. I got a couple of big features on there. Shout out to my brother DJ Khaled. You know, I got DJ Khaled on the joint. I got obviously French, Roscoe Dash. Got Yo Gotti. I got Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? Chicago. I got who else I got? You know, I got Rick Ross on there. I got Diddy. It's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying?
The lineup right there.
Yeah,
Durk from Chicago.
Yeah. I try to touch as many different, you know what I'm saying, spots that I could to make this thing real wholesome. But it's definitely gonna be a dope tape. You know what I'm saying? I wish we could have heard some of the stuff. I wish I had some of it, but you know, it's coming out in a couple of days. It's definitely gonna be it's gonna be a big one for me. You know what I'm saying?
Why is it gonna be a big one? Because
I feel like I got a lot of good records to come off of that project, and that's what it's about. Mixtapes is nothing but albums nowadays. So once you could treat that like an album and go at it in that direction, then you're pretty much doing the right thing. And I feel like I did that on this one. So I think this one gonna be dope.
And we spoke about this a couple times today, but the people that you got on it, is that a result of your network? Like, is that a result of you doing the features and all of that?
Yeah, of course. You know what I'm saying? Just everybody I named, they not like just a one phone call. Yo, man, I'm such and such. I was just wondering if you could. Nah, like you be around these dudes. You know what I'm saying? At least that's how I like to build my relationships. Because I've been around many artists, and you know what I'm saying, for the first time. Yeah. And I know how I work. I know if I see you once, I'll see you again. because you know what I'm saying, everything comes back around. So I see you now and you know, get acquainted with you, but you will never, you know, I never built my relationship on being a nag. You know what I'm saying? Some dudes run up on you as soon as they meet you. Yo, man, I'm such and such. My shit crazy, man. Let your work speak for itself. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So eventually, after I kept meeting you, and you was like, yo, man, I heard that joint. I seen you on such and such. And when they open themselves up like that, that's when I be like, well, you know what? I got, you know, something I think me and you can. And it's always better that way because now it's you got a better understanding. Yeah. And the music will actually come out better that way, too. Because it's a real like in there, like, you know what I'm saying? It has some common ground there somewhere. And that's how I do my relationships.
Everybody should be doing their relationships.
Yeah. Please don't run up on me on the street. You know, I've never been that artist, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking none of the artists coming up that do that just flag you down in the street because they're serious about this shit that much. But I've never been the type of person to just run up on you while you look like, you know, you trying to enjoy yourself. I could never get with that, man. So I didn't want to base my career around doing that shit either. That shit definitely rub you the wrong way. You could be sitting at the light with your kids and some shit and you just doing the father thing or the family thing and the nigga just come down there and break your motherfucking glass and trying to give you his demo or some shit, what, you know what I'm saying?
Last time I checked, Cat Williams is either going to end up dead or living forever. And those two choices are fine. The real question is, if he were to die, would anyone care?
And it makes him seem like one of the greatest philosophers of the world because his pen told you this years ago. He wrote what's happening nowadays. He's seen it. So it puts him on a level of a spirit or a god.